Hello, everybody. Swaminath here. Too many people nowadays, they were asking me about whether SAP requires coding knowledge. Keep on getting this question from too many people. So that is the reason I'm just putting this video. I'm just uploading this video. SAP requires zero coding knowledge. You don't need any coding knowledge. You don't have to be analytically strong. You don't have to be technically sound. You don't have to think logically. So all this are SAP. No coding language is necessary. No coding, absolutely no coding for SAP. Perhaps there are coding for SAP, which is technical related modules like SAP ABAP, Advanced Business Application Program, they say. But for that, you don't need any coding language for SAP. Okay, let's go to the slide here. And I'm just going to show you business processes and functional SAP, functional modules in SAP. Okay, see, SAP functional module, SAP FICO, MBA Finance, BCom, MCom, they can do it. SAP FICO, Finance and Control. They say Finance and Control. Okay, next. Absolutely, there is no coding. Okay, if you want to know more about SAP FICO, in the description below, I have given the link for SAP FICO. You just watch it. Okay, next. SAP MBA operations or BE mechanical, they can do SAP MM. Okay, this is also absolutely, you don't need any coding knowledge. You don't have to be strong in coding. No coding at all in SAP MM. Next, SAP SD, MBA marketing, sales and marketing. MBA SAP for SAP SD, that is MBA sales and marketing, they can do SAP SD. Okay. For BE production, they can do SAP production. Okay. Absolutely all these modules require no coding knowledge. You don't need to know about coding at all. So it is zero coding. Okay. All you need to know is business processes. I'll just tell you what is business processes. It's all about. Okay. Finally, ABAP. This requires coding knowledge. BE computer science, they can do it. SAP ABAP or BSc computer science, MSc computer science, they can do it. Okay. For MM, SAP MM, even mechatronics, BE mechatronics, they can do. SAP MM. There is no coding at all in SAP MM. Okay. SAP MM is predominantly procurement of raw material in any industry. That is SAP MM. I'll just show you how raw material is procured in the industry. Okay. Next, SAP is selling of finished goods. I'm just going to sell it to the customer. Here I'm going to buy it from the vendor. SAP MM, buying from the vendor. SAP SD, selling it to the customer. Okay, this is outbound delivery. Sending it goods, issuing to the customer. Okay, here it is SAP MM, inbound from the vendor. Vendor, we are buying it from the vendor. Raw material enters the factory. That is SAP MM. You require absolutely no coding knowledge. No coding at all. SAP MM, SD. And FICO. Accounts payable, accounts receivable, general ledger maintenance. Okay. This is also no coding. Okay. A link has been provided in the description. Just check it about SAP FICO. Okay. And then SAP PP. That is also link has been provided in the description. Just check it. Repetitive manufacturing, discrete manufacturing. Both the link has been provided in the description. Check it. Okay, there is no coding at all for SAP. All you need to know is business process. That business processes, you can check it in the link provided. Okay. SAP WM. Efficiently, you are just storing it in the warehouse. Warehouse management. WM is warehouse management. Okay, that also requires no coding language. You don't have to be analytically strong. You don't have to be logically strong. Okay, that is SAP WM. Even be mechanical, they can do SAP WM. Let's go to SAP screen here. And then I'll just show you how to procure a raw material. SAP MM, inventory management. SAP MM is inventory management. Okay, let's go to ME. SAP works with transaction codes. Based on the transaction codes, SAP works. ME 21N. purchase order creation for material management. Okay, for material management, I'm going to create a purchase order. What is purchase order? Order confirmation with the vendor. I'm going to buy a raw material from the vendor. MB 21 here. I'm going to create a purchase order. See, purchase order. Create a purchase. I'm going to enter the supplier, vendor details. Vendor. Okay. Enter purchase organization, purchasing group. Enter material. Let me enter the material. ROH. See, ROH is raw material. Okay. Quantity 1. Let me enter plant LD03. It's my plant. Storage location LD03. See, absolutely there is no coding at all here. Is there any coding here? No, right? I'm just entering the vendor. Here is the vendor. IK is my vendor. Okay. And then I'm going to, I have entered material ROH. Okay. For the price 1000. Quantity 1. Each quantity. EA is each. For the plant LD03 and for the storage location LD0. Is there any coding involved here? No coding. Absolutely no coding. So BE mechanical, if you are a BE mechanical or mechatronics, you can go for SAP. So purchase order is nothing but order confirmation with the supplier. I'm just giving a order to the supplier. To the supplier for supplying this material. For supplying this material. SAP inventory management. I'm just going to maintain the inventory. Inventory management is nothing but maintaining the inventory. Now let me save this. This is my purchase order number. Let me take this purchase order number. Let me copy this purchase order number. I have to release the purchase order. This is the business processes. Okay, this is the business process. All you have to know is functional business processes. Okay, functionality /n ME 29N. I'm going to release the purchase order. Purchase order, other purchase order. I'm going to release the purchase order. This is my purchase order. Press enter. Click onto the release button. Save it. Now I'm going to do goods received. The meanings of goods received is vendor is sending the material. I'm going to do goods received. I'm going to invert the material. Invert the material. Go to MI0. Already I told you, SAP works with transaction codes. Press enter. Okay. Enter the purchase order number. Press enter. Okay. Item OK and post. Item OK and post. This is the meaning of this is I'm just inverting the material. That is, vendor has sent the material. I'm just bringing the material inside my plant. That is the meaning of this. Now the vendor has given the invoice. I'm going to post it in the SAP system. MIR. Invoice date, vendor invoice. So called, they call it vendor invoice or invoice verification. Calculate tax. Enter the purchase order number here. Okay. Enter this amount. This amount, 1,200 rupees. 1,200 GBP. Pounds. Okay. Baseline date. And save it. Is there any coding here? Zero coding. Okay. All you need to know the functionality is business process. You have to know the business processes. I have shown you the inventory management. Now I'm going to show you sales and distribution. How to sell it to the customer. I'm just selling it to the customer. Okay. BA01. I'm going to sell it to the customer. There it is purchase order. Here it is sales order. Okay. There it is in inventory management, material management. It is inverting the material. Here it is outwarding the material. I'm sending it to the customer. Outward. There it is inbound. Here it is outbound. Okay. Now press enter. Enter sold to party. Sold to party. Sold to party is nothing but customer number. Sold to party. Okay. Material. This is my material. One material. I'm going to sell this material to the customer, ABC customer. Okay. I'm going to sell this Apple iPhone 13 to this customer, ABC customer. Sales order. I'm going to create the sales order. It is order confirmation with the customer. There it is order confirmation. Purchase order is order confirmation with the vendor. Sales order is order confirmation with the customer. Okay. Now let me save this. Now go to deliver. Deliver. VL01N, or we can go from the sales order. It's a shipping point. Press enter. Outbound delivery. See, outbound delivery. Outbound delivery. Picking. Do the picking. Enter storage location. And post goods issue. Go to post goods issue. There it is. In inventory management, it is goods receipt. Here it is goods issue. Issuing to the customer. I'm going to send it to this customer, ABC customer. This material, iPhone. Okay. Post goods issue. Finally, I'm going to slash n is coming out. BF0, customer billing. I'm going to bill the customer. Automatically, the delivery document has been adapted here. Press enter and save. See here, any coding knowledge requires? Do you require any coding knowledge? No. There is no coding involved. Everything functional. So SAP does not require any coding knowledge. You don't have to be logically strong. All you need to know is the process, business process. I have shown you SAP MM business process. I have shown you SAP SD business process. All you need to know is business processes. You don't need any coding knowledge, or you don't need any, you don't have to be logically strong, analytically strong, anything. You don't have to. That is all about SAP. Thank you.